Where are we now?
Welcome to Honey Marsh's Sticky Swamp Shootout. Us honey folk done love shooting stuff with our tank. We're giving away a Dragonfly to anyone who can shoot down on him at target.
Where'd you get that there, Dragonfly?
Dragon enough to handle it. It's a blast.
Well, sure, no problem.
Great. Make sure to shoot all the bees before your honeycomb boat gets to the end of the course, or you'll lose. Don't worry, they are highly trained and extremely well-paid professionals. Nobody will actually get hurt. Well, almost nobody.
Except for all those folks you be shooting. Alrighty then, this is the second tank minigame, I believe. And it's the bit where you control a tank and blow up everything in your path. Essentially, all you really need to do to achieve victory is destroy the 20 bees that are hanging around there. Once you get onto a honeycomb boat, you will continue to stay on that honeycomb boat, and you will be in automatic aiming mode until the boat gets to the other side. Ow! Technically, you don't have to destroy any of the grenade-toting Riptocs or the enemy tanks, but you are able to technically get through here. Well, boy. But it's much more difficult to get through in one piece if you don't shoot all these guys. So, let's head out here and blow up all we can with this here tank. Anybody around here? Nope. Then again, I guess it makes sense that this is Honey Marsh with all the honey, since there's all these gigantic flowers and all these bees the size of Volkswagen Buicks. Did I say a Volkswagen Buick? That is a... I wonder what kind of car that would look like. Well, it's a medium, small, large-sized car with a gigantic... Watch out for these guys. Ow. Don't blow up. The bees, by the way, will send their stingers out after you once they get close enough to you. So don't let them sting you. Watch out for this guy, or he'll blow you up. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Let's just, oops. Now the thing about this is these two bees right here are very difficult to hit because for some reason there's an invisible wall here that keeps you from shooting them very easily. And if you're not very careful and if you don't shoot really fast, and this tank does not have a 360 degree, this tank does not have a 360 degree turret. If you miss one, it's all over. And you have to shoot all the bees down in this course in order to get to the end and get the Dragonfly that you want. Boom, boom, boom. That's them down. Whoa! You missed! There's sort of an auto-targeting feature here, but because of the way the tank twists and turns all over the place, it really is not that helpful, because, well, it's just as apt to miss you as it is to hit your target. Nuts.
You'll have to try harder than that to clear the sugary sweet sticky swamp shootout, Spyro. Try saying that 6 times.
No!
Come on, give it another try.
I dare you!
Great.
Yep. Well, this could take a while. But I'm sure that I'll be able to do it pretty quickly and easily. Forward! Hurch! Now we just get on the boat and... I don't think we're on the boat! No! Alright, let's try that all over again. Be careful! They're gonna go down pretty easily, though. Whee! Missed me, missed me. Next, charge. Down you go, down you go. Boy, they go down fast once you shoot them. Suddenly, I am made out of land. Come on. Well, at least we took down the beehive. Whoa! He's going splunk. My wings have turned to stone. I think I've broken a bone. Wait a minute, we're bees. We don't have bones. We got ourselves an exoskeleton.
Awesome shooting, Spyro. You sure you ain't my 5th cousin?
Boy, I hope not.
Congratulations, you win the grand prize. Well, maybe not that grand, but hey, it's awful pretty.
And there we go.
Hey, it's Bliskin.
That name sounds familiar somehow. What am I thinking of? Slick Pliskin? That doesn't sound right.
We're all out of them dragonflies, but you can play the sticky swamp shootout again if you want. You know, for fun. You do know what fun is, don't you, Spyro?
It's what happens when I twist your head
You're
off.
dragon enough to handle it? It's a blast.
Nah, maybe later.
Okay, then come back when you're up to the challenge.
I beat your challenge! Oh, jeez. Well, we beat the sticky swamp shootout and got ourselves a nice Dragonfly prize for it. Thankfully, this is one of those few challenges in the game that pretty much comes out and right out and says you won't get a second Dragonfly if you beat this twice in a row. So, I gotta give it a little credit for that. Alright, next. Next, we go back to Honey Marsh and find out exactly what out there is, well, causing so much trouble. Come on. Loot already. Loot it. Loot it. There we go. Ouch! Hey, you off-screened me. I don't appreciate that. Yup, I just got stabbed. Fortunately, his aim stings. You know, I caught you so easily the first time. The problem with thieves is that they actually get harder to catch if they see you coming. Your only real hope, since they run just as fast as you do, is to get all the way away from them, is to get right up in front of them before you start chasing them. If they catch a glimpse of you first, then it's pretty much impossible to catch them unless you go long and hard and finally back them into a corner. Hello there. I think I'll just grab these gems real quick. Huh, I don't think they were even trying with this one. I think they just went, wait a minute, we have to put 10 dragonflies in this section. What are we gonna do? Let's stick one right back here.
Hey, it's Suzuki.
And he's Cookie! That is a freaking ocean of honey! Man! How long have these bees been working on this place? Then again, maybe it's not actually... Maybe the marsh actually isn't honey. Maybe all this goop is just swamp goop, which would explain why Spyro gets hurt when he falls into it, and why everybody else gets hurt when they fall into it and act like it's lava. It's actually sort of the same toxic goop that you find in a lot of... in a lot of swamps. But, unlike those swamps, this stuff is very similar to honey in consistency and color due to the native vegetation. However, there is a lot of genuine honey inside the marsh, and in fact, the goop is so filled with honey that the native bees are creating that technically everybody calls it Honey Marsh because, yeesh, the distilleries inside the marsh can actually, can extract honey from it. But in the process, it causes ecological degradation, destruction, demolition. And in the end, nobody really wants that to happen, so that's why we're stopping the Riptocs from pumping all the honey out of the marsh. Maybe the Riptocs are... Oh no! Come on. Swamp Thinged. Who laughed at me? I did, you stalker. And big go-bye. How convenient. So now, with that done and out of the way... Huh, I wonder why there was a gem in there. It's pretty much impossible for Spyro to get that unless he has sparks with him, so... That doesn't seem to have been well placed. On the other hand, I did see a dragonfly up there. So, gonna grab that gem, and... Come on, you little guy. Let's... Wait a minute! I did it again! Let's see if I don't screw up another time. I can probably grab that guy pretty quickly and easily. And up. We're not going to screw it like that before. Yes!
Hey, it's Russell Tim.
Russell Tim? Just says Russell on the bottom. Well, if you start to rustle the leaves, then they sound like Tim's coming. That wasn't funny at all. There doesn't seem to be anything over here. Wait a minute. I guess you could get over here from there. And up. And away. Let's just grab that bug in a bottle. Head on our way. Yep. Oh, jeez, for a second there I thought I was going to make it. Hello, a key! I wonder what this key goes to. And here we have... well, this seems pointless. Coming in for a landing. Surprise, ba-da-humpa. Run for your life! Run, 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 run! Run away, run away, run for your life. Hey, he doesn't have to jump over the honey, he just sort of floats over it. How does he do that? I want to do that. That would come in handy. Am I shiny? No! Yow, I didn't even know that was there. That was lucky. Yeah, this is the part of the game where it gets significantly more challenging. I will give Enter the Dragonfly credit for that. The level progression in terms of difficulty is pretty linear. This is a little bit less difficult than the next stage, but it's a little more difficult than the previous one. Actually, on second thought, the next stage is a relatively easy one, so maybe I'll just have to eat my words, but we'll come to that when we come to it. Hello, next honey still. Honey's still there, not no more. Come on. Up. And I wonder why you hear a sound of glass breaking and little glass shards come out of the stone whenever you destroy one. I don't see any glass. It all seems to be made out of wood. Hey. Interesting. This area does not seem to fit in with the rest of the aesthetic of Honey Marsh. It seems to be a more underground cavern filled with gems sort of aesthetic, but that's not exactly something you find in the Swamp Marsh level. And fire. You're fired, Mr. B. Just keep heading down. Wait a minute, I got them. I got me my shiny gems. Oh, that was convenient. I didn't think I was going to make it for a second there. Lily pads. I was going to say lily pad. What lily pad? There are no lily pads here. These are all flowers. Weep. Ah, okay, so this is one of those ways that you can get across the stage from either direction. If you screw up or you get stuck in a lower path and you realize, oh wait, I don't want to do that, the swirly thing will take you back up. I wonder if there's an actual name for the swirlies. I mean, the guys in Cloud 9 called them straight up swirlies, but that just sort of makes me think of getting your head stuck in the toilet, and in Honey Marsh, that is not a pleasant thought.
Hey, it's Swan!
It's a beautiful swan! So let's head out again, and what's to do? And away. Poppies! Poppies will put them to sleep! Those do look kind of like poppies. Kinda, sorta, a little bit. And, back to the underground caves. Uh-oh. What's this place? Meet it! And I do love how this thing still looks like it's dancing a jig. Yeah! Get down! Oh! Don't mess the rhythm! Oh joy, it's another one of these stupid... Hello, Mr. B! Goodbye, Mr. B. Oh great, that guy's just standing there waiting for... Come a little closer, you varmint! That way I'll be able to do that. Ouch! That's funnier the second time. Ouch! It's not so fun when it happens to you, I guess. So... Up and up. Just keep grabbing gems and taking names. Yo! What's up?
We got ourselves a problem here. Well, these here Riptocs have set up shop in our trees. They're using them bees to launch attacks on us. If you could wipe them all out, I'd be much obliged. When you're done, go see my second cousin, Warren Bob.
Really?
Cool! Now it's time to go kick some Riptoc butt!
Well, them beehives are pretty tough, so you're gonna need to swallow those rocks and spit them out like watermelon seeds.
Pip? Well, that was a little bit of a disturbing conversation. Go see my second cousin Warren Bob. He's second cousin to my third cousin Jim Bob, and well, we're all kind of cousins out here. Oh boy. Okay then. So, what he told us is pretty accurate. Just those beehives that we're trying to aim for are pretty tough, and it's kind of tough to, nail those bees in the process. That was a stupid, stupid way for me to die. I should not have done that. Hopefully, with any luck, those Riptocs that I wiped out on the way over will not have respawned. That was smart! Whoa, boy! Whoa there, sailor, where are you going? So, all we need to do now is... Yikes! That was a close one! Takes my head off to you. And further down, we find shiny shinies. Over here, we do exactly what he said. Head up to those piles of rocks and knock the bees into the honey. It's exactly what it sounds like. Just keep smashing those beehives and your problem will be solved pretty quickly. You can also hit the bees if you'd like, but that's a whatever thing. As in, whatevers. They'll just respawn if you do. But one of the more annoying aspects is that sometimes these rocks just don't want to spawn out another rock for you to grab and swallow. But, fortunately, if they do... looks like I really do have to wipe out the... Yeah, don't attack the bees. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Don't attack the bees. Take out the beehives and ignore the bees, because the beehives are what are spawning the bees and are supporting them. Once you take out the beehive, the bee really won't have anywhere to go. So, just keep... Come on. This is the aggravating part of the game. You don't hit a button and you don't really do anything aside from jump on top of the... Oh boy, ouch! You read my mind. Aside from land on top of the stones in order to grab one of those rocks, but sometimes the rocks just don't want to come out. And you have to leave for a few seconds, come back, and then spew them out. Putui! What the heck? Well, oh, for a second there, and my nose has been stung by a bee. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What I'm going to want to do is head out here, and then, there we go. And there's only one left. Hot diggity dog. There's a rock floating in midair. Why can't I grab it? There we go. What the heck is up with my cheeks? Just aim and fire. Ah. Looks like these things only have so much of a distance. We're probably going to have to carry it across those honey platforms and then shoot that sucker down. Just keep going forward and try not to get stung by a bee, because that would be painful. And aim and fire. Yes! Got them all! That's all we need to do. Now go talk to this guy again, and he'll be pleased to tell you that you've won. This is apparently Warren Bob. I guess not.
It. You did it!
Surprise!
I told you I could handle it. I wasn't born in the backcountry, you know.
Like you fucking hick! Jesus, what a Spyro an asshole!
Bob, $5.
And you owe us one Dragonfly.
I sure enough do. Here you go.
Sheesh.
Hey, it's Lily.
That's nice. Huh. Guess I'd better stop being such a jerk around this place. Get away.